It was his favorite time of life, she says, and a year after she first arrived, she is still here. My adventure here has been great. Not what I planned. I thought I was coming over for a short visit before heading off to carry on with the rat race of life. During her visit, she was asked to look after the school's only special needs pupil, a child who has ADHD. I initially turned it down because I could not imagine living on a tiny atoll hundreds of miles from the nearest life. But then I realized that's what I was doing in the United Kingdom. It'd be pretty selfish to leave this little 8-year-old that couldn't be at school. They're such a family oriented community. It's very beautiful. I've learned a lot about their closeness while I've been here. On the days when there's no school, Rose joins other women to make traditional hats or baskets from palm leaves. More often than not, the group can be heard singing and laughing together. It is a social gathering, but it also highlights the lack of young adults. While the young children do the lifting and unskilled tasks, the older women do the intricate weaving, a skill perfected over many years. But there are no young adults here for the women to pass on their knowledge and family stories too. Nevertheless, the Palmerstonians seem to have a good life. The days are long and the working hours short. As Bob says, you are free to do what you want to do. In the evenings, the school children go swimming or play volleyball, while some of the men gather around the island's only TV to watch the rugby highlights. The women relax on hammocks, laughing and joking. In all this, alcohol plays no real part until the next supply ship makes an appearance. The island is dry. Beer is sometimes brewed, but only for special occasions. Edward, the island's policeman, is probably the least busy police officer in the world. I asked one of the islanders what would happen if someone was to steal a coconut. I'd fill a wheelbarrow with coconuts and take it round, he tells me. They're obviously desperate, but too proud to ask for one. So, with his spare time, Edward makes things. He is particularly good at making ukuleles. He uses a piece of wood from the tree they call the mahogany tree, a coconut and fishing line for strings. He also plays them very well, as it happens. As we sit outside his squat house, his brother Simon runs over with a plate of food. No one fed you lunch yet, eh? He says, placing it on the table. And so, surrounded by engine parts, coconuts, and my third lunch of the day, Edward and his brother Simon sing the farewell song. It tells of William Marster's trip to Palmerston a century and a half ago, when he sang farewell to happy London town. And farewell was what we had to say to the beautiful island and its people. As we prepare to leave, Bob appears with a basket of fish. He has been luckier than Bill with his catch and shares it across the whole island. We share everything with our family, he says, handing us 2 fish for the return leg of our journey. Bob turns and looks out across the lagoon. We are made to enjoy the world, enjoy the fresh air, enjoy the sunshine, enjoy the things God put us on earth to enjoy. He didn't put us on the earth to kill other people or hate other people. With Bob's words in our ears, we weave our way through the reef. It is a journey that many young islanders will do in the years to come. The question is, how many of them will return?